noticing there's a theme with all those chapters, and it's the go of the gospel. Okay, Matthew 10 is when Jesus prays all night, picks the 12 disciples, and he says, hey, you go out and you go heal the sick, you raise the dead. But hey, don't worry, the ones that, don't worry, like the ones that are going to take you before kings and the ones that are going to want to kill you, don't worry about when you're in front of kings. I'll give you what to say. But don't worry if they just kill your life. Don't worry if they just take your life but don't be afraid of the people that take your life, but be afraid of the ones that can take your life and your soul. And it was crazy because, oh my gosh, I better slow down because I'm not going to preach tonight. I'm not preaching tonight. But I get excited, man, about the gospel. And I get excited about, in Matthew 10, God's basically saying, go preach the gospel. It might cost you your life, but it's worth it. No, he's literally saying it might cost you everything, but it's worth it. Okay? So then, in Luke chapter 10, it talks about the 72. And the 72, he gives the same commission. He's like, but this time, they don't preach the gospel. And then, okay, the first one, he says, tell them the kingdom of heaven's here, and then go demonstrate it. In Luke 10, he's like, go demonstrate, go heal the sick, cast out devils, and then tell them the kingdom came. Yeah. This thing's all about either a show and tell or a tell and show. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You demonstrate the kingdom and then you tell them what just happened. Or you tell them it's coming and then you demonstrate it.
Absolutely. That's true.
But it's wild, man. This thing, these chapter 10s, the Lord's saying, read chapter 10s. Romans chapter 10, it says, how are people going to know the good news unless you go tell them? This is how, he says, if they hear you and believe, they will be saved.
That's right.
To hear you means that your mouth is moving. It means you're actually talking to somebody about the gospel. And it says if they believe you, they believe me. And if they reject you, they reject me. It's basically saying, I'm not sending anybody else but you.
That's right.
Tell me more.
I'm serious, man. Like this gospel is so serious, and there's such a treasure inside of every one of us, man. Every single one of us has this gospel living inside of us. Everyone. The original 12, he said it might cost you your life, and it did. Every one of them, other than John, laid their life down. Every one of them. Every one of them died a martyr's death. Every one of them, other than John, and John was boiled in oil. They couldn't kill him. But I'm saying there's something so extreme about this message, man. It's inside of every one of us, and I don't care if we live in America. We're not going to get rejected the same way as some other persecution, and we're afraid of being rejected. But there's people that are going to hell, man. There's people that are losing salvation because of us, and I'm not trying to come down, and I don't even know why I'm so fiery tonight about this. But I'm serious, man. I think he's stirring something up inside of us to take this even more serious than we have. And it's not trying to just do things. It's about being captivated by the message of the gospel. It's about being captivated by this love story. And you get so consumed in the love of God, man, that you lay your life down willingly because it doesn't matter anymore. Because you got a better place to go if they can take you out of here and your friends can't raise you from the dead, you're still in paradise. But the Lord said, read chapter 10s, man. And I opened up my eyes and there's a brand new $10 bill that was on my desk that wasn't there a second ago. A brand new $10 bill, and the Lord says, look at the serial number. And look at the serial number. It says July 16th, and it has my birthday on the $10 bill. God gave me a $10 bill, man. I wish He told me to read chapter of millions in the Bible, and I'd have $1 million bill. But it was a $10 bill. But there's something about getting so, almost like, it's just something about just getting so enamored in love. So enamored with His love for us. And then we start seeing the world through His eyes of love. And I wanted, actually, the whole reason I was starting this is I was going to tell you, since we're not going to see you a bunch through the summer, I have a YouTube channel called Love Says Go. Say, Love Says Go.
Love Says Go.
Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Love Says Go. Every week, we just show videos of us just going out and loving people, man. We don't know what's going to happen. We have no idea what's going to happen.